challenge Defend the North. This is tutorial 6 of Legends of Runeterra. We're gonna fight with Tryndamere against Darius apparently. Noxus will never give up its search for power of true ice. Help the Barbarian King protect the Freljord. So, okay, we'll help Tryndamere. Seems like a nice thing to do. This is Tryndamere, for those who don't know yet. This is Darius. We're gonna talk about burst spells and champions this game. These are both champions, by the way. Okay, Tryndamere versus Darius. You'll need more than allies to survive this game. Cleverly use spells to outwit your opponents. Okay, so like last game we had only units. Now we can use spells too. That's great. Okay. We are around one mana. We are attacking apparently this turn. We both have 20. Nexus health again. He's playing Darius. If you don't know what he does, right click him, read what he does. He has Overwhelm. When my Nexus is 10 or less health, well, the enemy Nexus, then he will level up. So if we let that go to 10 or less, he becomes this monster. He becomes, instead of a 6/6/5, he suddenly becomes a 6/10/5 with Overwhelm. This is very powerful. So, okay. We are gonna play the Lonely Poro. When I'm summoned, create in hand another random 1-cost Poro from any region. Currently we got the Affectionate Poro, which is a challenger. If you don't know what it is, right click and check it out. Challenger can choose which enemy unit blocks. So you drag an opponent into the blocking position. Okay, that's cool, that's strong. He passed, so we could pass now too and end the round, but that would be not very smart. We can get 1 free damage in here. Probably. We're gonna try and do that. There we go. Worked. Didn't stop us. Perfect. He passes again. I pass this turn 2. Next round. Round 2. Okay, so spells. You've drawn a spell. Elixir of Iron is the name of the spell. It's 1 mana cost. It's a burst. You can see it by this icon or this. And what it does is apparently give an ally +0 power and +2 health this round. It's from Freljord, the region, and it's a normal common card. Spells. Burst spells can be cast at any time, even in the middle of combat. Yeah. You have slow, fast, and burst spells. Slow are very slow. They require a turn. Fast, you can react on things, and burst, it just happens instantly. We are not gonna play this. Or are we? Do we want to keep the Poro alive? Nah, we're gonna pass. Then I can show you that I can play it during the attack phase. So he has Legion Saboteur. When he attacks, deals 1 to the enemy Nexus, which is this. A burst spell. Sabotage, deal 1 to the enemy Nexus. You can see it here too. So yeah, if we look at this, if we let this happen, it's 2 from his attack and 1 from this, which is -3. Not gonna let that happen. We're gonna block. His unit will die, ours will die. Unless we use this. So we're gonna use this. And then see the blue line again that follows our cursor. We're gonna go to wherever we want to go. In this case, the Poro right here. Now our Poro will live. There we go. And it dies. We still take that 1 damage. So that's a spell. We didn't block it with anything. You can. With certain cards and effects, but not right here. And then we're gonna play this part. Let's play this guy. Yeah. This one changes. The Lonely Poro changes into a Jubilant Poro when he's not alone anymore. It's a bit weird, but yeah, it's what it is. Yeah, so okay. He passed, we're gonna pass. We got 3 mana and 0 spell mana. He has 3 mana and 2 spell mana. It's yeah. We could do this. Because it's burst, we can do it without any problem and still open attack. Or we could just open attack first to see what happens. Or we could pass, but then he could summon units to block, or he could pass 2 and it's instantly his turn again to attack. So we gotta make some decisions. I'm just gonna use this. We're gonna draw a champion. Perfect. We got Runeterra. Can't use him yet because he's 8 mana. There you go. He's very strong, huh? We're just gonna open attack. That's 2 more damage in. There we go. Okay, he summons a house spider. House spider effect. When I'm summoned, summon a spiderling. Spiderling is this, so here we go. Okay, we're gonna pass. We're gonna let that 1 mana overflow. Spell mana. At the end of each round, up to 3 of your unspent mana becomes spell mana. Okay, so that just happened. Spells consume spell mana first. Okay, I also explained that before. Was another video too. Okay, let's see. Poro Herder. When I'm summoned, draw 2 Poros if you have a Poro ally. See, these are blue, so it means I can play them. Like the blue edge around them. These do not have a blue edge. Well, this one does. Runeterra doesn't, because it's too expensive. I can't play him right now. I only have 4 mana. And this one even activates the effect when I use it now, so... yeah, maybe I can use it. Maybe I should do this. I believe we're just gonna do the Poro Herder. I think it's a good choice right now. Okay, we're gonna block that one, we're gonna block this one, we're gonna block that. I'm choosing this order because... maybe we'll keep this one for now. Because it has Challenger, I can pull something in that's like... if he has another Legion Grenadier for next round, for example, then I could pull it in and let my 1/1 die on it instead of something stronger die on it. Like a Mighty Poro, for example. It's a choice you have to make. 5. Gonna be able to play this plus this next turn. I think that's fine. Let's just kill it. It's fine. That's up to you how you play it. I mean, you can also block in a different way if you want to. I'd rather just destroy all his units and keep one of mine alive than do anything else right now. That's what I choose. Yeah. Okay, so now we could open attack. If we do this, like I can test this and see what it does, but you cannot test things like summoning a card, a unit or champion. That will instantly happen and you cannot take it back. So be aware of that. I can test things like this and not lock it in, but a card, a unit or a champion on the field, that will just happen and that's it. There's no way back. So be careful with that. You can hold them as long as I don't leave my left mouse button now. As long as I don't let go of it, I'm fine. I can take it back if I put it back to my hand here, and then I can let go of the mouse button. And then we're good. That's it. Okay, so what are we gonna do? I believe we are not gonna take any chances. We're just gonna attack with 3 damage. It's free 3 damage in there. I like that, the open attack. Good thing we did it. Now we can still summon things if we want to, and I believe we are gonna summon a Gold Helmet. And we're also gonna summon a Lonely Poro. Just because If he has something big to block, then I can. If he summons something big, then I can do that. Like this. Okay. How are we gonna do this? I believe we're gonna flash freeze him. So it's a burst spell that resolves instantly. You cannot act before this finishes. And it frostbites an enemy. Frostbite is set a unit's power to 0 after this round. It can be changed after. So what that means is if I frostbite him, he can still buff him up, so he still does damage. Like, you can still give him +1, +2, +3, whatever power. Then he will not be 0, but at least it won't be 6, 7, 8, or 9, which would be way worse. And if he cannot buff it up, then we're good. So I believe we will just use Poro Snacks, and a flash freeze this game. We got 6 + 1 is 7. 1 from this, and then still 6 to use. That's these. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Here we go. We're gonna use the Poro Snacks. It will grant Poro allies everywhere +1/+1. That's great. There we go. These are +1/+1 now. Well, 2/2. We will block here, and we will block here. The reason why I do that is because this Poro will still be alive, because of the tough. And this one will also be alive after we use Flash Freeze from there. And it's the most damage we can do to his unit. The other options would be 2, 2, 3, or 4. Or rather, set Darius down to 1 health. Yeah, that seems good. Use the Oracle if you don't know what will happen. Then you can still like change things, for example, like now something else would happen. This, for example. So I like this situation much more. And we're gonna block. There we go. I'm gonna pass. If he does the same, then it's the next round, round 7. My turn to attack. Okay, I believe now we could do something like this Poro.
Would you believe he
We'll summon that. We're now gonna open attack. We are gonna use the Poro Smite. So all of these Poros here. You can see Poro here. And this one, this Poro, and this Poro. They will all get buffed again. Poro Snacks is now not +1/+1, but +2/+2. We already did it twice. Once here, and once in round 6. So let's attack now. I'm gonna take the Overwhelm unit first, then whatever I want. I'm just gonna attack with everything. I believe it's fine to do that right now. So this will happen. 3 of my units survive. All of his units die, and his Nexus goes down to 9 health. Okay. I'll lose the Bull, and I lose the Poro Herder, but that's fine. Okay. He passes. Okay. Pass 2 then. Loses a lot of mana. Ooh, powerful unit. Very powerful unit. But I can block with anyone. And I'd rather have Trinimir in the... Yeah, let me show you. It's nice. Let me show you. We're gonna block with him. You'd say, why would you do that? Like, in this case, it would be much smarter to, like, block with this, for example. That would be way better, but I am gonna show this just to show off Tryndamere. When he levels up, if he would die, I'll level up instead. So, he would die now, but he levels up instead. Yeah, you don't see the die thingy, like the cross through and the blue thing, because yeah, if he would die, he levels up, and this is a leveled up state. So that's what you see in the Oracle. You would actually see him leveling up. He becomes a monster. 899 instead of 884. With Overwhelm, by the way. And he also gains Fearsome. It's insane. So we're just gonna do that to show you. Sometimes it's a smart thing to do, sometimes it's not. Personally, I wouldn't do it. If this was a real match, I wouldn't do it. I'll block with this. But this is also an option. And sometimes this is actually better, but whatever. I'm just gonna do it to show you the level up. Dies. Look. When he levels up. There we go. If he dies now, in this form, then he's actually done for. So that's why I wouldn't do it in a normal game, but especially against certain factions that can instantly kill this off. But yeah, you saw him leveling up, it's amazing. You can now use him to finish the game. You can do this, there we go. I'm using the overwhelmed characters first, just in case he can heal or something. It won't do anything because we're open attacking, and don't think he can do anything here with just Noxus. Not sure. Don't know all the new cards yet. At least not out of the top of my head. There's a lot of new cards in the whole game right now. And we're just gonna make sure that we finish this game by using this spell. It grants an ally +8/+4. So there we go. Let's make this portal huge. It's even bigger now than my Tryndamere. It's insane. So yeah, we're gonna attack with this, and there's no way he can block all of this. We should win the game now. However you play this, it doesn't matter. The only thing that really matters is if you win and lose. And that you have a lot of fun, especially the last thing. Having fun is the most important thing of all. But yeah, what units we lose or keep, or how much health we have left at the end of the match, it all doesn't matter. That's it. If you have any questions, feel free to type comments, and yeah. Hopefully you learned something. This is one way of doing it. You'll probably do it another way, or not. That all depends on the choices you make and what the enemy makes, the opponent, I mean. So yeah, hopefully this was useful. Have a nice day. This was Defend the North Challenge, Tutorial 6 of Legends of Runeterra. Good night.